And we're recording. Whoa, that is loud. It's loud for me. Don't know if it's loud for everybody else. My God, it does feel very loud. Okay, turning that down. Testing this. Okay. Making sure we grab the game. There we are. Okay, so we are back with Roguebook. I know I said this is the end. I think I'm going to just get to 10 episodes. Just a nice round number. For a couple of reasons. One, I'm really enjoying it. And it seems to be people are quite engaged with the videos. And I thought, well, why not if people are enjoying them? Still don't really want to burn out though on the concept before the game comes out. So I don't want to go too far. And I thought, well, we can get it to 10. That's a nice amount and plan it ahead of time. So that means I've got this one and another run to do. We've been getting creamed in this game, and so I have brought back Mr. Richard Garfield, PhD, and he's gonna just be somewhere with us for the entire run. We're just gonna keep him lucky charm right here. Is that gonna hold? Yeah, it is. There's Mr. Richard Garfield. He's gonna guide us through this, and we're gonna pray that we don't get any horrible bosses that completely counter our deck. Let's go. Let's go. Also, please do excuse if you can hear some banging. The apartment building that I'm living in is apparently getting some renovations out of nowhere. It's very annoying for me doing the recording and also working from home. But there's very little control I have over that, so at least something's getting done with the building. Okay, so we have an alchemist. That's good. Alchemy Star, we have a couple of drafts, we have a battle to start off with. We do, let me leave this quickly and change to have Shara at the front. Because we do like her to lead for the damage. Ooh, and we have unlocked some new character cards as well, so what do we need here? I believe we also unlocked larger hearts, maybe? Is that what that was? 10% chance of a larger heart, something like that. I think there's more hearts on the map as well. Attack for 8. If you have at least 10 block, attack for 16 instead. That's not the worst thing ever. Especially if we can get a gem to give us block. I quite like this. The critical hits card is pretty good if we can get those big hits, but we can't guarantee that. Gain 7 block, retainer card. Retainer card's an interesting one. Not always useful. This is at least an attack card. And we do usually have at least 10 block. Unfortunately, this block is not going to be going towards that because that's at the end of the turn. But you know what? Let's try the shield bash out. That seems pretty decent. We can get some ridiculous combos with nuts blocks, and if we get a good gem, 5 block, 7 block for that card, we should be pretty solid. Okay, taking a little bit of time to load here. We know this guy fairly well. We're gonna lunge him. We're gonna just have to guard. And he's 7, so we're absolutely fine on this. We might as well just attack for 8 and just keep it there. Alright, he's going to defend himself and power up, so now we need to do some damage. So we want to strike. Unfortunately, she's going to be at the back. That's no worries. Can we kill him this turn? No, not with that 10 shield, I'd guarantee. Okay, unfortunately, not enough defend to get this going, which we expected. So that's going to be 14 damage plus 7 defense. We're going to take 7 damage here. This is plus 2, right? Yeah. We're going to take 7 damage. Might as well at least do some damage back to him, which is going to have to be... Well, let's do this first. Oh, the shield goes away at the end of the round, but it doesn't matter. And we'll get the 5 block. Make sure we get that. It really doesn't matter which one we do this with. 4 damage to him, not fantastic. We always take damage early on in this. We usually get through the first boss, no worries. So, okay, can we kill? This is going to be 11, right? And then this should be, yeah. Alright. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Explosive ink, we do like that one. Alright, let's go see what this drafter card is. Another shield bash. Unfortunately, Screwed myself because I didn't check what the third world boss was, if we ever get there. And now I don't know if we want the daggers or not. The daggers could be really valuable if we focus on getting her power up. Well, we've got the shield bash. The flatten is pretty nice for the big attacks. There goes that banging again. Sorry if you can hear that. That picks up. Reload. I do really like reload. And it's ranged as well, so it costs 0. You know what? We're going to go with reload. Let's try. Maybe we're going to go for another dagger deck. The problem with that is we're still worried about using outlaws because I still hate the fact that Soul Eater eats our allies and actually powers up because of it, making him way harder to kill. And the thing is with allies is they are cards in your deck that you use, and once you use them, they're out of your deck because they're on the field. And that's a really nice way to, you get them out and they're out of your deck, and now your deck's a little bit slimmer. And if we have allies that we don't want to use, they are dead cards. So we don't really want to use outlaw, but there's other ways to get daggers. Let's go with this one, see what we can do. Maybe we use a brush here, just here. We don't want to use the big burst because we're already going to see everything with this sky tower. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. What is that? Okay. Okay, I don't think we've seen that before. An eye, showing us an eye. I do really like Lava Shield. How do we move around this map? I really like Lava Shield. Every time they attack us, that doesn't mean if they do damage to us, that just means when they attack us, they take 3 damage. We love that, especially when they do the, you know, the 5 times 3 and they hit, and they take 9 damage back. Start each battle with 8 block is sure, it's 1 turn at the start of the battle, which is usually not really the biggest attack anyway, so that's not a huge thing. We 100% want to, if we have to prioritize, we want to go to the Lava Shield for sure. For sure. Oh, let's take a look at this boss quickly now. So, yeah, cards that dissolve. So, actually, that was perfect that we picked the ranged daggers. Let's see if we can get some more daggers. Oh, hell. Ooh, what is this? It's an ally. So, straight away against it because of the Soul Eater that we might run into. But it's an aggressive ally, so it would attack at the start of each turn. Double this ally's spirit. Oh, I love it. That's such the card. That's such a card that I could really get behind. So it would go 4. Next turn it's 8, 16, 32. 4, 5 turns. This is doing insane damage. This is something I would absolutely love to get. What do we say? The card that puts it into your hand at the beginning of the game. That would be an oh, and it's right here. Oh my god, this is so tempting. This isn't. Oh no, the Soul Eater is just gonna friggin' eat it. But it's such a good combo. Just think, I mean, you have 5 turns, and this card is just doing absolutely insane damage. Okay. You know, and if we can make it cheaper with something like this. Really crazy. At the start of each battle, add a random card of the equipped hero to your hand. It costs 0. That's not very good. For an epic, that's not very good. It just gives you a card. I mean, it could be a really high cost one, but you can't guarantee that. So, I do love this combo. I think we should save for it, in all honesty. This is something new that I'm just very excited to try. I'm so worried we're going to get Soul Eater and he will just eat the thing. And that's, you know, it's a big part of our deck. Basically, this is the problem, right? This entire area that we're going to be exploring, we're using 250 gold to make that happen. For that, we can draft, you know, 5 cards. We can go to the Alchemist 1.5 times. It's really, really, really dangerous. This entire world is kind of going to be getting behind that. So that's what I don't like about that. We are going to. Why don't we just take no damage? We're going to guard, we're going to defend, and then we'll shield bash something. So we'll guard, defend, and we'll kill the big boy at the front. Simply just because he has more life. Might as well get rid of him. We won't take any damage. And that's 1 yak down. And we get to try out shield bash. For real. Okay, reload is something we really like. This is going to be 5 if she's up at the front, which she's not right now, but we do retain them. This is a real big shame because she's not at the front to do anything about this. But what we can do is strike, strike, and we can use one dagger. And we can hit this guy with another one, and we can use... well, there's no reason to use that dagger right now. It's not going to die. And we'll retain it. Stuff like that is where we need to do a little bit better. Like, we don't need to just throw that dagger away. And I know it's probably not going to make a difference, but if it does, that's when you feel bad. You really should be... you really should focus on doing better there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to defend here, and then strikes can go up to a lot of damage. And then, you know, we had another 5 on top of that. And we had another mana, so another 6 probably on top of that, or 8 from the shield bash. So Stardust Ink, sure. I do love the Alchemist. So this one's around us, whereas this one is not. So we can really get some distance on this. We do want gold, and we do want fights because we want more ink. And if we can get a 3 ink from this fight, that would be fantastic. Alright, right, so these guys are sleeping. Unfortunately, this isn't going to do very much for us. We can do 6 and 8, 14, or we can block twice and then do 16. So that's what we're going to do. Very sad, because I also believe that now we're not going to get any defend cards. Because they're all... we've just discarded them all. We've used a bunch of them, so... yeah, 1 defend, you see. Fortunately, these guys are still asleep. No idea why. But we are just going to pummel this bloke here. He should go down next turn. If we get a lunge and a guard, that'd be really nice. We did get the lunge. We also have reload to help us out with this. So let's reload first. We will... you know what? Strike actually does 9 damage. So why don't we lunge at this person instead? And if we need be, we can always just throw 2 daggers at this guy. 33 is not going to happen. We are not going to do 33 damage. Why don't we kill this guy? Use both of us daggers whilst we're at the front on taking this guy down some. And then jumping back in front with a block. He's going to do some serious damage. But that was just unfortunate that we, you know, prioritized the wrong person. We had no idea that it was going to be in that order. He was going to do 18. He was going to do 24 or whatever. But no worries. This one, we unfortunately are going to take 8 to Shara. So we might as well do this way around, so at least we get 9 off of her. Oh, you know what? No, still not quite enough, unfortunately. We need 2 more. We got... I think as cards were a little bit out of sync with the fight there. That's... I said, got the guard when we didn't need it. Got less guard cards when we did need it, so... unfortunate, but no worries, we're still pretty good for life. We got some healing around the map. We got the exact ink that we want, so I am not complaining. Absolutely fantastic. Let's go. And we got some gold. Alright. Lava Shield, 100%. Give that to Sirocco, who's usually the defender. We don't need heal up right now. She can take a bit. And we've got 2 hearts. So no worries. We only need 6 more gold. Why don't we... unfortunately, yeah, we are going to have to... maybe I can... if I did it up there, it'd be a little better. I'd get a little bit of an extra reach. Although, I don't think... you know, fighting this elite is probably not the best idea right now. We might as well at least try to do something with his deck. Get a gem, for example. And there you go. We'll go for the combo with the ally before we even fight the elite as well. So that's all good. Is that a large heart? It looked... no, it looks pretty much the same. But look at this. All these hearts on the map now. We're getting very lucky with that. You know what? Let's look at this as well. Do we even want... I mean, I know we can. Do we even want to try and get this? I mean, if we can get it anyway, it's like a big space we might as well try to get. But if it's a bit of an effort, is this worth it? Or should we just, you know, move down, go get the heart? I really don't know. I mean, it's a free passive upgrade if we can reach it. Ooh. Ooh. Gain 8 life and dissolve. This is another interesting one because... we could put this on that ally and we would just get 8 life for using the ally, and we were going to get him at the beginning of every game. So every round, basically every fight, Sirocco would just heal 8 right at the beginning. But then this is deal half damage, then inflict bleed equal to the damage dealt. This could be really cool as well. This, for example, you could do 8 bleed in a single attack. Does do half damage, but that's only 1 turn before bleed makes back up for it. So this is also a super good thing. We could even put it on lunge and make that do 5 bleed or whatever. I do really like both of these. Honestly, bleed is something I really, really love in this game. Because it doesn't tick down, so you're just stacking this insane damage and it gets crazier and crazier. I do believe putting on Shield Bash could be really good because it's going to do at least 4, and it could do 8 if you get the right block. But the 8 life is also really good for us. 8 healing is fantastic. Every fight, 8 healing it's honestly insane. This is a very difficult decision. This could change the entire run. This is we can kill faster. This is we can last longer. Last time we got onto the boss, we had really little health. You know what? I'm seeing a lot of hearts around the map, and I know that might just be random chance luck, but we did also unlock getting more hearts using these like paper things. So I'm gonna just hope that we see more healing items because of those things like we have done on this one. And I'm going to go for Blood Crystal. We're going to go for the damage. At least I've got a reason why. And I do think Shield Bash is going to be the best card for that. Because Lunge, that'll do 4. But when this goes up to 11 or whatever, it goes up to 11. That's only going to, you know, go up to 5. Whereas this one would go up to 8. So, oof. Okay, oh wait, deal half damage, then inflict bleed equal to damage. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, that's spicy for sure. Let's go get the ally combo set up. We want you. We want you. I do really like Smoke Bomb as well. I've clicked off the game. Pet Firebringer. So we want this. We do want to make it cheaper also, which we could do with this card, but it would be the second card that you play on a turn. We'd have to play something from Shara first, which isn't the worst thing. To make a card cheaper. Maybe that's what we need to save for next. Sadly, we do have... I mean, I think the reload card is good anyway. It's already a very good card, especially if you can like double its effect or do something crazy like that. But we do need a little bit more block. After we get through this area, block is going to be the way to go for us for sure. We do have some healing that we can abuse right now. But let's, you know what, let's go for this elite fight. Okay, we are going to have to play it. And I know this means we're going to take some damage. We didn't go with the healing, did we? No, we went for the Shield Bash card with the thing. So, and we are going to have to guard because I just cannot take that much damage. But we do need to set this guy up early, and this does mean we're going to take some big hit here. But the Lava Shield is going to help out. And we have some fair amount of healing around this map. We've got like 20 healing for this guy. So really no concerns here, especially when Shara jumps to the front now and can smash these guys to pieces. So, dagger. Or do we not dagger and we strike? You know what? Yeah, this guy's not going to kill him anyway. So we can make this guy stunned next turn as well if we wait. So we'll wait a turn. And now we're going to stun him for 24 damage as well. So this is, I think this is a good line. We can use the dagger, get rid of that. Now, this guy's going to be stunned anyway, so we can do some real nice stuff. We can strike. Guard isn't enough, but we might as well put him... Nah, we might as well just strike again, I guess, and Shield Bash for half. So 4 bleed, and we'll call it there. Now it's going to do 16 damage. It's getting there. Yep. So, we can lunge. We can defend. We can reload. And we can strike. And now we've got these 2 daggers next turn as well. Not that we'll need them, because this guy's going to do 32 damage. And he's already got 4 bleed. Which is good, because he was about to do a big attack. Unfortunately, we wouldn't even be able to jump to the front anyway. So, and strike has been halved because we are weakened. So what we would do here probably anyway is just strike, defend, guard. You never know, but he's gone. Thank you, Mr. Garfield. Dr. Garfield, I suppose. We've got the luck. We've got the luck on our side. So discard a card, reduces cards cost by 1. You see, that wouldn't be the worst thing ever with this card, honestly. We probably won't use every card in our opening hand anyway. So this might just be really valuable. It allows us to use this guy turn 1. We don't have to spend our over 100 on another gem. This is what I'm gonna do it. Yeah, for sure. And we can use that on hopefully getting an alchemy. Maybe a what am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm thinking, oh, gold. We can get an alchemy upgrade on a defense card because we need more defense now. Look at this. We've got so much healing available. We might, you know what? We've got so much available. Let's just pop one right now. We've still got another 20 left. Okay, ranged gain 1. That's just free mana, baby. That's just free mana. We are going to always control an ally unless that guy screws us, as usual. And this is not that bad for block. So that's just clean 11 block every turn. I also really like that. That's what we're going to go with, because we do need the block right now. Hey, we unlocked the talent tier. I always forget about that. 1 max life for each card in your deck. And currently we have 14. That's pretty good. Whenever she takes damage, she gains a stack of courage. That's alright. It lets us do more. At the end of each battle, gain 1 gold for every 2 cards in your deck. So we get 7 right now. I'm sure it would add up, but I really like Sirocco's max life. We have never done this before either, so let's try this out. There he is, 84. That's what I'm talking about. I really didn't care too much about this diamond shield, but we haven't found anything else to really do with our movement, so we're going to pick it. It's passive, why not? I would really appreciate being able to find another fight. The way to do that is probably go somewhere where there's more open spaces, like this, and hope. Hey, there is one. Look at that, we found it. Ooh, it's this lady. We need to kill her fast. So the way we do that is 2. Don't need to defend right now. But defending will let us reload for free. We can also add this. I think first thing we do is we can lunge for 11. Does that do much? Does that do much? More than 4 bleed? Probably not over the course of the fight. So why don't we still don't need to defend us, so we can lunge, pet Firebringer, and shield bash this turn. I think that's what we've got to do. So this is going to we're going to discard defend because we're not going to defend right now. It's pointless. We might as well lunge just for quite big damage, and then we are going to do this for the bleed. Actually, no, this was not the worst move, but reload is going to help us knock down her power, and we're not going to see it for a couple of turns now because she gets weaker with every hit. I don't know if these hits count. Hopefully they do. Otherwise, we're going to take a bit of damage here. So we want to strike, and I'm going to defend twice because Shara's stuck at the front, and I thought that might happen when we discarded that defense card, but that was a very unlucky thing to happen because, you know, we got 2 blocks right there. She got big hit there, but we've still got 2 hearts on the map, so not the worst thing ever. We can still lunge, and then we can huddle, and we can guard as well. Okay. We're okay for damage here. Yeah, and the ally and the bleed does knock her power down, so it's going down by 2 anyway every turn, which is great. Well, it goes down by 4 actually, but... And now we've got the daggers back for when we were in real trouble. So, we want to shield bash for sure. We might as well strike twice. No, you know what? She's going to get hit for 2, 2. So that'll take her down to 10 damage. We might as well defend once. Because what we can do now is we might as well at least use these daggers. And there you go. See, she's not going to do any damage to us. Because that'll be down 2 and that'll be down 2. There we go. Math. Quick math. So, one thing we've learned is the reason it's red is that we are vulnerable. So, actually, something we should have really obviously noticed. Yeah. In the past, but I was always kind of confused by that. 24 damage is big, but she is dead, so we might as well just strike, get her with the golden fist, the doom fist of Sirocco, the gauntlet. Okay, add this card to your hand at the start of the game. Unfortunately, not that good, unless we want to make sure we add a reload or something like that. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But right now, I think it's pretty worthless. For obvious reasons. Where do we want to kind of use this brush and explore a little bit more of? We are going to heal up. Might as well take both hearts. Because they can only take 10 anyway, and there's no way we're going to heal. Do we want to go somewhere like here? Here? This is quite a lot of open space. Oh no, that's water there. We can't do that. Maybe over here. I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible with opening up places we can go see, but it's not going to do that much for us. We did get the gold that we needed though to go transform a card, so let's do that. What's not great? Well, you know what? His strikes are poor. We would prefer for him to be blocking. Let's try and do that. Attack for 7, gain 7 block, get 5 block. This is the kind of stuff we're talking about. The 3 power is fine. It's not going to be huge for us though. We are going to go with this. Really like attacking and blocking cards. And this is going to help us. If we get this and Shield Bash together, pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. And the Shield Bash already has the... Yeah, it has the gem and it only has the 1 slot. So I think we're ready to fight the boss. I think we're in a pretty good state. Got a good life. Yeah, alright. Well, you know what? If we do put this on reload, we can start the fight with Shira at the back all the time. And that way we have a free reload. Firebringer does... well, we're going to start with 5 cards. Firebringer takes 2 of them. Reload is 1, and then we still have 2. So it means we can use every card in the starting hand. It just means that they're not all, you know, we're going to use them all. And that's not always great. But, you know what? I think it's pretty valuable. Let's do it. But that means we're going to put Shara to the back. Sorry. She's a badass, but Sirocco's killing it. So. Oh, we start with... Oh my god. When you start with the cards in your hand... I didn't notice. When you start with the cards in your hand at the beginning of the game, you still draw 5. You just start... Oh, wow. That's friggin' awesome. So, we are going to reload. We are 100% going to do this, but we need to figure out what we're going to discard. 12 damage is not the worst thing in the world. We've already got 8 block, and he's going to get 2 more. Where is it? 2 more. So, this would be pretty nice to use. We want to use Firebringer. So why don't we just get rid of Defend, Shara's Defend, right now. Get rid of Shara's Defend, I guess. You know what, get rid of his Defend, whatever. And then we can Clash. nothing else to do, we can actually use Sharon out to put her at the front. And the reason we want to do this is because we have these 2 daggers. And if we're at the front next turn, although it does mean we've got reduced power, which is really sad. And yeah, this was my concern. Okay, so we are going to take this damage basically because we've just been screwed on block. There's very little we can do about this now. We might as well just keep these until we can get this back. In fact, I don't think this ever goes away, so we might as well just use them now before it gets even worse. We obviously want to lunge. We want to shield bash for the bleed. And then we might as well strike again. We are just going to straight take 18 damage. We don't have enough cards to move them back and forth. I think that would have been... That's a really good case for the smoke bomb, to be honest, just to fill the deck with more cards like that. 18 times 2. He's not going to do that much because we are going to jump in front. But it's still quite a lot of damage. I wish we could see how much he was going to do if it wasn't like this, because this is 50% more. That's with no shield. Does he mean 100% more? Does it do 100? Does it double damage? It doesn't do 1.5 damage, does it? It does 100. So this should be 9, which is 18 in total. So if we just block, 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 we should be good. Oh, it's 12. So it actually is 1.5. So still not bad for us. We're still doing the bleed. We've still got this guy pumping up. A couple more turns, he's going to be a total monster. We are not vulnerable anymore. We can reload again, which is really nice. We can clash as well for the block. Now, does clash put us in front? And I'm worried about doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to lunge. Clash does put us back in front. Huddle does. I was just actually as well, but I'm making sure clash does. Not the worst thing. And we're totally fine. And we can even... Can strike. I guess we might as well just not take any damage, even if it's only 2, because this monster is just going to be insane. Now we definitely want to shield bash again because we want the quick bleed. We want to defend. We want to clash. So he comes back in front, gets the extra defense. We get the damage and we get the insane block from that card, which is what, 12 block, 5 and 7. Sweet. I think we've got something really nice going here. We're going to reload again. We're going to lunge again. We've got defense, so we're not too bothered. We're going to throw some daggers at you. And then we are going to guard. And you know what? We're going to defend too. And you're going to take 64 plus 7. You're going to take 71 damage right now before you even strike. That is half of your health pool, my dude, so get out of here. Okay. The hero picks this up, drafts 3 cards. Very cool. Whenever the equipped hero attacks for 12 damage in a single attack, inflict 3 bleed. We do like that. Each ally of the equipped gains 1 spirit. So if we put it on him, that ally is going to have 3 spirit, and then it's going to go to 6 instead of 2 to 4. So it's plus 1 spirit per turn. So let's just do some quick math, right? 3 turns, right? We're going to go from 3, it's going to go to 6. 6 can go to 12. 12, 24, right? If we did it now, it's 2 goes to 4. 4 goes to 8. 8 goes to 16. It's a massive difference very quickly. Very quickly. I think this is what we go with. Very quickly. What are these again? What's this? Oh yeah, this is just the special boss thing. Whoa! The golden hand. The supreme slap. 5 cost. Attack for 24. It costs 1 less for each card played this turn. That's pretty valuable considering we usually... Everything's cost 1 right now. I mean, even this guy's cost 1. So that's a card that we might choose. Attacks also damage adjacent enemies. Worthless, honestly, pretty worthless to us right now. Everything that is good already has a gem in it, so that's not going to be good. I Really like all three of these cards. Charge gives us another opportunity to jump to the front. Ranged is another, and it's free mana anyway, and it gives us another mana for a turn for something like this. And Slam is that's just good damage. Let's go for it. We never pick the 3 cards because they're always a little bit out of sync. Like, they don't always make perfect sense, you know, the 3 cards together. Like opening a booster pack and just putting every card in your deck. But that one looks pretty interesting, so. Shaman, another. Stop it! Stop it, game! Tempting move. Look at this. Tempting move the allies, and I'm just going to get to that friggin' boss, and it's just going to eat them all. And I'm going to get screwed. I can guarantee it. We are fighting the Soul Eater. Guarantee it. Really like Spirit Spice. It would also synergize very well with the Slap Hand of Doom. Gain 10 block, a random hand turn costs 0 this turn. That's good. Because basically this costs 2. And any card we have in his hand is usually going to cost 1. Maybe there's a couple of 0 cost actually, because they've ranged. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mr. Garfield. Please. Please don't curse us. Oh my god, he's angry. We've made him very angry. We need to lock him in here. Sir, please. Okay, Shaman, ally. Activate. Return the last event you played this turn to your hand. Event. I always get confused by what any event means. I assume it's just a card that's not an ally. Like it's, you know, it's an action card. It's like an instant. Well, it's a sorcery, I guess, isn't it? Because you don't use it on the enemy's turn. Whenever you play a ranged, deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's not the worst thing ever. We have a couple of ranged now. We have this one and we have this one. Not sure if there's any more, though. Or if we're going to pick up more. Critical hit on each enemy, not the most valuable thing, because it's only for the 1 turn. Whenever you damage more than 1 enemy in a single turn, also not very good. A single card. None of these are... I don't think any of this is very good. Buckle Up is interesting. But we do have... Let's just look through his deck. Dual having 2 slots is quite cool. We'll have to see what we can do with that. This is 0 cost. This is 0 cost. I mean, hopefully that's what we want them to be. There's... Everything else is a 1 cost. It's interesting. It's good block, but it's not good enough, I don't think. I'm debating this a lot because it is 10 block, and then it is, if you do your hand correctly, this card becomes a 1 cost because the other cards are 0 cost basically, right? So that's how you're saving the mana. So this is a 1 cost 10 block, which is pretty good compared to defend and guard and things like that, but it's not very good compared to Clash. And it does have a requirement. We can't use any more allies. We just cannot do it. We haven't got the power anyway. And this activate event thing is weird. Let's leave this for now. But I do always really like Spirit Spice. You know what? I'm very tempted to just straight pick up Spirit Spice. It's a 0 cost card, so it does synergize with the slap. And it lets us cycle through his deck for whatever we need. We need defend because we're out of sync with his deck. We need attack because they're resting. Spirit Spice allows us to do that. I really like it. You know what? I think that's what we do. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me, I'm just counting how many cards we have for each character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's only going to be 9, 10 to her 8, which isn't the worst thing ever. I'm going to do it. Ooh, and it unlocked a new talent tier, so actually it was really good. First time he takes damage each turn, gain 5 block. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Shop charging 25% less gold is good. It would be great if it worked on Alchemist. I don't know if it does. Hidden Blades. Start each battle with 3 daggers. Now, here's the thing. I like daggers. We're not going to be increasing his power anytime soon, and there's very little reason to do so, I believe. Warcry might still show up, and it's probably going to be a pickup because it's 0 cost anyway, and it's going to help with Slam. So any 0 cost cards might be good with that. However, we're not doing much right now with daggers, but they also do let us to pick and choose, like, can we take this enemy out quickly so we don't take that damage? I quite like them, especially in this area where there's all those bleeding raccoons and stuff that attack us, and there's like 3 of them, and they're on the catapult with the gremlins or whatever, the goblins. But getting 5 blocks good. But you know what? We've already got health for Sirocco, a decent amount of health upgrade, and yeah, the 25% less gold is really good, but we need to go for alchemy from now on. Hidden blades, we're gonna go for it. I feel like I'm justifying this a lot. I'm not playing very fast, and that's probably a good thing. I'm gonna say it's a good thing. We're like 40 minutes in. We've only done 1 world, but I just like to walk through this. I really want a good chance of winning this time. We don't even have enough money to draft. Let's go fight, and let's see what this deck can do. We are going to reload. We are going to. We can only do a little bit of damage each turn. But by doing this and this, by doing both of these things, it means we get to do 2 damage for free each turn. And we do also need to clash because we need some defense from this. So unfortunately, none of these are going to trigger this turn. What we're going to do is this. We're going to take a strike. We are going to shield bash. This is also kind of worthless unless we get it to 0, which we can do, to be fair. Because we might as well use all of these anyway. You can only do 1 damage to this guy. We are going to shield bash, which is 1 and 2 damage because of the bleeds. So he's actually going to go down to 9 right now. I'm going to clash for the shield. So he's going to go down to 8. If we do this, I'm wondering. I don't think we can kill him, but I think we can get him really, really close. 6. He's going to take 1. He's going to go to 4. This is going to take him to 3. That's an insane first turn. I mean, I know it's very specific for this, like, frog boy with the chubby cheeks, but it's pretty cool. Well, that's a free use there. We might as well strike here. Let's use Spirit Spice. Yeah, we don't want this defend, and we don't want this guard. We want to strike. We want to huddle. That was fun, Sirocco. It was good to see how the deck creamed that one guy. If only he was the boss, am I right? 3 spaces in opposite directions. Why the hell are you so far away? We're going to walk over you and go see what this eyeball's about. Ooh. Ooh. Weird. Because there is no way to get to here and here. Oh, what's this? Actually, let's check what the items are first. Whenever the equipped hero takes damage, gain 5 block. That's better than his upgrade, actually, because that's going to happen every time. And this one is the one where you go down if you die. So actually, we really like both of these. I actually think this might be better off right now, though. How do we get there? How do we get there? We could. If I use the 3 and 3 here, and we can use a brush to get to this sky tower. How the hell do we get to this one? We can use the 3 and 3 here, but it would just be one direction, and then 1, 2 with a brush. Not great. Not great. I mean, you want to hit both these sky towers because they open up so many spaces. It's incredibly valuable. Unfortunately, there's this blocking us here. Oh, it's difficult. Do we just... You know what? Let's go down here anyway, because we want to try and get this normal fight. So let's use this. It's not going to be super good, but it's still good, especially if we... Yeah, if we did this now, we could get over there, but let's go this way first. Try and get the blue turtle shell. All of a sudden, we're playing... All of a sudden, we are playing Mario Kart. Okay, so we start as game with 5 daggers. That's where the power comes in. The problem is we do start at the back, which isn't the worst thing ever. Not the worst thing ever. We do have a guard. So we want to use this. And I think we can get rid of this strike pretty comfortably. Now, if we defend and then dagger 4 times, and we can guard again, and he'll come back to the front, and we can even slam one of these guys. Because the daggers are going to make slam much cheaper. In fact, they make it so that I feel like I should keep like 2 daggers in my hand just to make slam cheaper on a future turn. I don't think that'd be the worst thing in the world. We also have Spirit Spice, which we are going to use because we might get something like this. Adrenaline ranged. Well, this is an awkward one because do we even want to get rid of adrenaline? I'm curious, if we discard 2 of these, do they go to our deck? Oh, I think they just destroy them. I think they destroy them, which is weird because I've seen them go into my deck before, I'm sure. Let's go for this. Gain 1 mana. We are going to defend, so we can dagger. We are going to slam you. We are going to guard. And we are going to strike. Here's the thing now. We need to focus on killing this back one because this guy's going to ramp up really fast. So now we're kind of racing against the clock of our own ally, funny enough. We need to try and kill these guys on the same turn. So that's what we're trying to do here. So we're going to lunge, strike. We did get the daggers back, so they did go to our deck, which is nice. But we are going to use them to try and just catch up quickly. Unfortunately, we've got one of his strikes, which aren't great. And we don't have much shielding. I think we're keeping okay, though. As long as we can kill this guy in the turn that this guy dies, which will probably not be next turn, but the turn after, I think we're okay. Okay, this charges a leading enemy, so this is useless to us right now. In fact, it's pretty bad. What we can do is defend. Then we can huddle, and we can shield bash this guy at the back. And that's going to give him 5. 5? Why only 5? Why only 5? Excuse me? It shouldn't be 8. Deal half damage. Was he weakened? Still not bad. Still not a bad thing. This guy's going to take another 6 damage right now. So can we do 15 damage this turn? Oh, hey, he healed him up. So we actually have an extra turn. Weird. We need to kill this guy still, though. So, Clash. Oh, this is awkward because I don't think we can do it. Oh, we've got 5 bleed, so we only do 10 damage. Which we can do. So, we Clash. We strike. We strike. And then we just end it. And you kill that. The bleed kills you. The bleed kills you. Ooh, a little worrying. Just when it gives you like that 1 second for your heart to drop into to jump into your throat. Reveal. But we can do this. Yeah, I love doing this because it allows you to kind of decide where it goes. That is by far the best ink in the game. Unfortunately, there's really nothing there besides an elite fight. That's pretty awful. Gain 5 block. We want it on Sirocco. He's the tank. He's going to take all the damage. You can already see he's taken some. I actually think we need to fight one of these guys now. Might as well fight this one. We're already here. Lamacon. Lamacon, baby. We do want to 100% use this right now. We do want to reload. We might as well lunge. He's not going to hurt us. Might as well just dagger him as many times as we can. Just get that early damage really fast. We 100% should Spirit Spice and get rid of these defend cards. Then we still have 2 mana. So we want to use both of these. We're going to use this on the defend. Then we're going to use this to give him the bleed. So I think we've got some pretty good stuff going. He's going to take 7 damage every turn. Starting now, and then he's going to take 10 damage already. So this is big. Because we're now out damaging his heal. That's the first thing we need to do. Strike. We're going to strike. We're going to defend. We really need her to jump to the back Fortunately, we didn't get attacked then. There we go. We've got huddle, so we can do this. Then we can huddle, get some decent shield up. And now he's going to bleed out. Now he's just bleeding. Now all we have to do is stay alive. Adrenaline, might as well. We can strike, clash, slam. Get some shield up. We can, yeah, we're going to say. I thought I did the math on that. Well, unfortunately, only 16 because of his weakness. But we are getting there very, very quickly. And this has got 48 right now. Let's see that number jump. Come on. Oh, gorgeous. Well, he's dead, right? He's dead. So let's see if we can get slam working, because it's just fun. We can get rid of defend. We can get rid of huddle. We do want to lunge. We can't... Can we? If we do this, it's just going to go down by 1, right? Yeah. Shield bash. We get the bleed. We're just a little bit out on that one. We do need those 0 cost cards to help with that slam for sure. Another war cry or something, like I was saying. Attacks pierce through for half damage to the next enemy. Well, I tell you what. This would be a perfect, perfect for slam, I think. Yep. Or duel. But slam does the big damage. Let's get it in there. Let's just get it in there. Right, we got a brush. Unfortunately, not like a good brush. Just, not good ink, should I say. We got a good brush. They're different things. If I go here and use this, that looks like the most efficient spot. We'll grab this coin. Let's look at a draft. Mystic Egg is very cool. But not good enough. Mystic Egg, I think, is the best card with Big Hammer and then some crystals that give it extra spirit, right? If you get like a Mystic Egg out and you wait 10 turns and it has, you know, and then you can use the hammer and it just does 100 damage, that could be really cool. That's like a big boss killer, but not right now. Shield bash, still a very good thing. But we don't need it. I did say I do like having the ability to jump back and forth. That would help. But it is a 1-cost card now. And we don't have any gems to put on it. So this might be a skip. This might be a skip. Maybe what we want to do is go to an alchemist. Or even try another card. I do like it. There's nothing it's going to do for us right now. I think we do have enough swap cards. We have the card that cycles a little bit more. I don't know. If I could make it free, if this was a melee card, it would be incredible. But we don't have that kind of stuff, so we're going to skip it. That was a hard one to say no to, because I do really like that card. Hey, you know what? Let's click this first. Hey, look at that. Another draft. Let's have a look. Mystic Egg. No, get out of here. Quick Strike, interesting, because it's not strong and we're not going to have much power, but it's going to help with slap. Adrenaline Rush. You know what? Still really good. Always good, I feel like. Almost always good. We do already have one, and I don't want to get too many and outweigh the deck. It would be nice to see one of those every turn or two. But if they show up together, it would be a real pain. And the chances of that happening right now are not, you know, not 0. So 40 for Adrenaline Rush. The other Adrenaline... I wish we could just replace this one and get the 2-slotted one. This is another hard one to say no to. But I think that might be what we have to do. 18 cards we currently have. One of them's an ally. That's 17. That means just over every 3 turns, we see Adrenaline Rush, right? So 1 in every 3, 1 in every 4 though, really. 1 in every 3.5 kind of thing. So if we have another one, and the deck is then... I really hope you guys can't hear all this thudding downstairs because it's super loud right now. If we get another one, It goes up to 19 cards. It's like, you know, half a chance to see one every 2 turns. And if they show up together, it's really not that. Oh, but it really helps with slap and slap. How could you not call that card slap? Please. Please. He's got the golden hand of Midas. Maybe we do just go for it, but it is 40 gold. Nah, I'm skipping. I'm saying no. I'm saying no. I'm saying thank you very much, but no. We would also really like to get over there. Hopefully we do get the 5 in a row ink. We do still have 2 elites to fight. Oh, no, there's a normal one and there's a fight here. Let's look at this card draft. Now that we've got the coin. Okay, this is another ally, so we don't want it. We're already, you know, risking everything for 1 ally. We don't need to risk more. Each time Shari deals damage, deals the same amount of damage and loses spirit. That's actually not that good. I didn't realize it loses the spirit. I mean, every time she deals damage. So what if you throw a dagger? Then this, yeah, it's pretty bad for 2. It's nice actually, but it's. I think what it does is it forces you to wait for a really big turn instead of keep doing the constant damage that Shira, like, you know, can do really well. I think this is an easy skip. We don't want any of that. We don't want anything to be costing too much. God, this thudding downstairs is getting really friggin' loud. Really friggin' loud. 0. Gain 4 block. You know, this is one of those things as well. Another secret spirit spice is fine. There is no reason you should say no to this. It's gonna just help us cycle the deck. And if you see another one that you don't want, one spirit spice can discard the other one. Like, there's no downside to this. This is very likely what we're going to choose. Another Mystic Egg. Please leave me alone. Feign, gain 4 block. It's kind of like the Adrenaline Rush thing, where it costs 0, but at least it's different to Adrenaline Rush, so we wouldn't, you know, see the card. Because gaining 2 mana is nice, but if we don't have enough cards in his hand, it was kind of pointless. So what you want with Adrenaline Rush is draw a card. Gem would be really nice. But I think we just go with Spirit Spice just to add more cards to the deck, which, you know, we do want to do because we want to get to 22 cards, which is something we haven't really thought about in this game too much, making sure we get to the next tier. Because normally in deck building games like this, you want to slim your deck down and make it really efficient. In this one, it rewards you for having a bigger deck, so it's a little bit weird. Right. Alright, so this is only a normal fight, but here we are. We're going to reload. We're going to Adrenaline Rush. I think we do Spirit Spice just to see what's going on. And this is one of the situations where why would we want the second Spirit Spice? That's one to discard. What we do want to do 100% is Slam, which is going to be free. We want to Shield Bash. We want to do this before we Shield Bash. And want to Pet, right? So we've got these. We actually want to use all of these cards. So there is nothing else we want to discard. We might as well discard a dagger for now. Then we duel. Right. We clash. Let's make sure we use the fire pet. And we can get rid of a dagger again. No worries. Now we have the shield to give this guy 8 bleed. We're going to slam you for 24, friend. We should have used the other 2 daggers when she was at the front. No concern. We'll get there. This guy has no freaking chance. 8 bleed turn 1? 8 bleed turn 1? You've got to be kidding me. Get her to the front. Let's throw some daggers out. You know what? Let's Spirit Spice first, because maybe we want to discard the daggers. Lunge, pretty nice. Lunge, pretty nice. You know what? This is going to do... Maybe we kill the yak. Maybe we kill the yak and the bleed can get to this guy. He's going to take 6 damage, so he's got 20 health. Let's imagine he's got 20 health. I can do 15 right here. I can do more with a lunge. What are we discarding right now? Is that what I'm doing? Discarding? I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's get rid of this guy's strike. And let's get... We don't want to get rid of guard, do we? Let's get rid of her strike. We're going to lunge, dagger, and guard to make sure we don't take any damage. We're going to strike. We are going to lunge you. You are going to take 6 damage here. So we are just going to throw 2 daggers at you. We're going to keep 1 dagger. And we're going to guard. You are dead, friend. You're going to take 8 bleed anyway. And you're not going to do any damage to us. Please go away. There we go. Okay, another 8. Couple of turns, he's gone. Let's try and get rid of this yak. So 12 damage gets through. My god, please, with the banging. I can feel it vibrate my entire setup. Okay. Where are we going with this? We might as well... We need her to be at the front, and we can always huddle back anyway. We do want to... It's 12. This is going to be 18. It's not going to be enough to kill, so we're going to have to strike as well. And we'll just block, take no damage. That'll do that. The bleed will go through again, and we'll be... You know what? It's always safer to just not take damage. Why do we need to take damage? When he's dying, he's dead. What we need to do now is 10 damage to this person at the back. That's absolutely fine. I'm sure we can do that. Here we go. And we can strike you, and you're out of there. And Yak Boy, you go with him. It's coming together. This is, but you know what? This is the optimism that I feel in every single Roguebook run. I get to this point, I'm like, yeah, we're doing some good stuff. And then straight away, then you fight the Soul Eater, and it takes you from 89 health to 0 in 1 hit. And eats all your allies. It's very, very disheartening. And in fact, where do we have? We have the elite to fight here. Probably not the worst thing in the world. Let's go look at this. Is there a last draft card? Oh no, we already looked at it. What are you doing? What are you selling again? I can't remember. I think we already took everything we want from you. Absolutely do not care about any of this stuff. Right, what did I say? What was this one? Charge and combo. Make something free. Slam could be cheaper. Would bring you to the front. That's an interesting one. It would be nice to bring him to the front. Could make it 1 cheaper, which isn't the worst thing in the world, in all honesty. It already does half damage through the back of somebody else. You know what? That's not the worst gem ever. If we don't have anything else to spend as money on, maybe that's what we're going to throw at it. It makes it a 4 cost if we can, you know, pull the combo off, which is usually pretty easy. Makes it a 4 cost that goes down. So we don't find a situation like we did last time where, you know, we're running out of the cards just trying to make it cheaper. But by doing that, we run out of mana anyway. 3 spaces in opposite directions is honestly awful. I think we have to fight the elite first. Make sure we can get the right ink. Right, so straight away we reload. We know we do that. We definitely secret spice. What we want to... Do we only get 1 card then? Weird. I feel like we only got 1 card then, so we don't want 2 defend cards. You know, we might as well throw a dagger away. No, we might as well throw this strike away. What we want to do is, for 100%, we're going to fireball a dagger. We want to defend so we can throw the rest of the daggers and strike, and we can clash. Yeah, so get away you. We are going to jump to the front. We are going to pet, discard a dagger for now. We're going to strike. We're going to dagger. We're going to dagger. We're going to dagger. She needs an animation for dagger, guys. That's... Oh, okay. We did use the mana. How did I do that? Threw away defend. I don't think this drew 2 cards, by the way. 1, 2, 3. This was free, though, and this was discarded. I feel like... I don't know. That felt weird. I don't know where his mana went then. Okay. Let's just go with it. We didn't get the bleed, unfortunately. We are going to have to do something here. So if we can do this and get a lunge, it would be really nice. Duel is just as good. Get rid of a strike. We'll get rid of a... defend... Yeah. We are going to crush you. Oh, it's the leading enemy. Doesn't matter because this guy's going to finish him. So we need to block all of this damage. So now what we want to do is defend and guard. You're dead. You're going to do 5. You're going to do more. The lava shield is going to be bad to you, sir. And we got the +5 defense every time we take damage. So we really didn't take all that much. That was very nice. We'll get this. We can, you know what? We might just straight slam this turn. No, we might as well. Every card we play now makes this free. This is free to play already. So what we might as well do is defend, huddle, strike. I'm going to hit the guy at the back because this guy's going to finish this one, and slam. And that way we do take damage, but very little. And you take way more. Right, now you're going to take 12. That's good. Unfortunately, Shield Bash came out way too late. We can lunge and guard, so no worries here. We can lunge. You know what? We might still want to Shield Bash. The reason we might still want to Shield Bash is because if he does throw more little pets at us or whatever, at least we're doing, you know, a bit of damage here and we'll finish him off. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point. His health is so low and the lava shield got him. That's what I'm talking about, eh? Okay, when they block, they gain 2 block. Always Sirocco. Always Sirocco. He's the blocker. Here's an earring. What a liar. That's what he said, right? This goes nicely with my earring. Straight lies, sir. Straight lies. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go get this anyway. We might as well, even if it's opposite directions. Unfortunately, we're going to get some gold. This is going to be a nice open area. We do have enough for this guy now. If I do this here, get some. Oh my god, we've been not finding too much. Not finding too much. Each battle, the other hero. Don't forget, this is the worst item ever because it's very confusing. The other hero. So if you put it on Sirocco, it's every time she dies, which may have to be the case. I know he has less life, but he has so much defense. We do want to go here. We're going to transmute a card, and we are going to transmute another one of his strikes, I think, or one of her blocks, maybe. Her blocks, they do let her jump to the front, and I'm using them for that, so maybe we don't want to mess with it. One of her strikes wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but better than one of his is probably going to be worse anyway, always, because she can do 9 damage. So confirm that. Right, let's see. 3 common gems. Draw a card. The hero who played this gains 1 stack of their trait. Does that stay on forever? Does that mean he gets +1 defense every time that he's at the front? Because it's, I mean, 5 block might just be straight better than that, because 5 turns is you know, and he does get 5 block every time he defends. I think we just want the 5 block because the 5 block also helps us. You know what? I actually don't like any of these. Might as well use it on impact, but not great. Not great at all. This is 1 for 5 block. This is a guard card now, but it's a guard card that doesn't jump us in front, which is an issue. So not the best thing. I mean, it's better than 5 block. It's better than 1 for 5 or 6 strike, whatever we got. We do want to try and get over there, so we're gonna have to waste some of these. Unfortunately, it's in a very poor position for us, but you know, yeah, that's why it's good. Look what it unlocked. Okay, here we go. If Sirocco is leading and you haven't played any cards this turn, leading enemy for 12. Problem with this, 0 cost, first of all, so pretty good. Because once again, helps with the slaps. Helps with the slaps. Swapping allies really good, but we don't want to mess with allies. Swapping heroes is good, but don't mess with allies. Gain 2 power, pretty decent. Honestly, pretty decent. It could help with Shield Bash, for example, as well, because it would do an extra bleed. It would help a little bit with everything, just not much, to be honest, because I mean, power doesn't affect pet like the pet fibering doesn't affect allies. I'll tell you what though, we did want to try and get to 22 cards. We definitely want to pick one of these. And which one do we want? Sucker Punch. You know what? Warcry is always good. Sucker Punch is sometimes good. It's a Warcry. Right. Oh, Adding cards to your hand at the start of the game is so insane because it just gives you the card for free. It gives you the card for free. And maybe we want Slam. And maybe the reason we want Slam to be at the front is because we have the daggers. Right? We have the daggers. So this card is always going to be used turn 1, basically. And it lets us just use, you know, lets us just do straight 24 damage and then 12 damage through to the other person turn 1. It would be great to use this on the bleed card, but there's not an extra slot. This attack damage going through half would make this do 24-24. But adding these cards to your front, it also means we're not going to draw Slam as a card, so we're even more likely to get something else we want. So it's just crazy, I think. Starting the game off. This does affect every time, though, actually. This is a one-time thing. We've got 3 of these gems. We do have 3 of these gems. And it is a one-time effect. But starting the game off, just being able to kill something, one of those little guys, is, I think, is too valuable not to warrant. Okay. Alright, let's kill some guys. Excellent. So we reload. We want to guard. We don't want to defend. No, we want to clash and then shield bash. So let's clash first. Because we want to shield bash you. We need to pet Firebring. We'll get rid of, defend. And then we can dagger. 2, 4, 6, 8. We can just kill that guy. Although we really don't need to. We'll just use one of them for now. On this one. In fact, I think he shields, right? Yeah, we should have attacked him first. Damn it. Well, you know what? We can slam him. We can slam and kill them both, almost. In fact, we can because we can use another dagger. So I think that's a pretty good use of his time. We've still got 2 daggers. And we're going to keep them to help with the slam in the future. Right, now it's all defense, though. Adrenaline. Lunge. Defend. Defend. Huddle. We don't want to take any damage from you. You suck. We are going to crush you with bleed and our pet Firebringer. So Warcry is 0. Spirit Sauce. We are going to get rid of Strike. We are going to get rid of your Strike. Then we're going to Spirit Sauce, Strike, Spirit Spice, whatever. Same cards, unfortunately. But we can use this to gain block anyway. So I don't see why we wouldn't, because now you are dead. So let's just throw stuff at you and laugh. Ha 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 ha. You silly turtle. Tortoise, I guess. Actually, I have a pet tortoise. Not here. My family has a pet tortoise back home in the UK called Buster. And they are much faster than you think they might be. Actually, is one thing that I learned about having a tortoise. This is awesome because reload is going to crush these guys. We're going to do straight. Something weird is happening. We use this and it adds 2 daggers. We start with 3 daggers. Where is the other dagger? Where is the other dagger? Is it too many cards in your hand? What is happening? Something weird is happening and I've missed it. Something weird is happening. We use that. Is it just too many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can't have more than 10 cards. I think that must be it. Because some really strange stuff. What we want to do then... Well, the thing is, if we use Spirit Spice now, it's not going to do anything. If that's the case, which it seems to be. So we're going to use this guy first. We're going to discard a dagger. Dagger rid of 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we use this, we can get the 2 new cards. And we are going to get rid of another dagger. And defend. Her defend. We are going to Warcry. We are going to clash. We are going to slam. You. because it's going to do damage to the guy behind you as well. And then we might as well also shield so we don't take any damage. Okay. Some big stuff going on here early on. Right. Now, if we can... Yeah. He's got a strike, so this is an issue because we actually don't want to lunge right now. Because we cannot defend against 28 damage. We can defend 5. We can defend 5. This is a real issue. This is what I'm talking about with the movement. Having that smoke bomb early on might have really helped us. Or adding a retreat to something would be really good, but we just do not have it. So we're going to just strike. And he's just going to tank the damage. It's okay because he's going to get some healing. And then he's going to, when they hit him, yeah. And he's going to keep getting the stuff. He took the 18, unfortunately, but no worries. Right, we do have guard, so we want to duel. We want to duel so we can spirit spice and hopefully find the slap. That is not a slap, sir. We want to get rid of this defend and a strike. And we are going to dagger just to do the extra damage. We are going to dagger. We are going to dagger. Then we still want to strike you, which this guy's dead now. We want to impact you. No, we don't. We want to guard. Yeah, so we don't take any more damage. I would really like to get some healing on Sirocco. Can we crush you this turn? Can we crush you this turn? Well, we can defend huddle, so we don't take not taking damage from shield bash here. Oh, we should have clashed, not huddled. Doesn't make too much difference. He's still done it. And you're dead anyway, because that guy gets huge. Takes a little while to get going. But after you do, he does become kind of a massive threat. So we are right down at the bottom. What we actually want to do is go like all the way up here. So let's go for a trek. Okay. Oh, we already got that stuff. So what we can do is 3 in a straight line. Let's go out here. Hell yeah. Now we're here. We can do... You know what? If we do this... Oh my god, it paid off. And then you go here. And we... Boom. Get some pages. Get some healing. I am so lucky. Incredibly lucky. Take us up to 57. Pretty nice before this boss. Do we want to draft anything else? Do we want to draft anything else? Combo gainer courage. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Once again, more stuff for slap. Just more cards to use, more defense. Really good, really valuable. Double edge, add a dagger. We've got enough daggers. Still helps with slap though. I'm going to get the combo courage. It's very, very sad. We have 21 cards. We should have just gotten an extra card, on all honesty. Maybe he has a 50 cost one. It does. These are very tempting just to get the extra trait. I actually think that might be a huge boon for us. So I am going to get one of these, but which one do I get? Quick Strike isn't massive. Let's be honest. It's an attack for 4. It can be an attack for 7 in some situations when she's at the front. This charges though, and charge is a real issue for us because we have seemingly very few ways to get her to the back again, which is really annoying. We have, there's a couple of these block cards. We've got guard, clash, and huddle. I think these are like the only things that bring her to the back, so it's pretty awful. I think for that reason alone, we go to Quick Strike. And now we pray that this is going to help us increase fortifying bruise block to 4. So instead of getting, what's this? Instead of getting 2 block, we get 4 block each turn. Really nice. Start with a tactician and outlaw. Would love it if we knew that we weren't fighting Soul Eater in like 3 seconds. So we are not going to do that, unfortunately. Same with Storyteller. I still don't know what a Storyteller is. Could be great, but if it's going to get eaten and make the boss harder, then Brewmaster all the way. I do find myself complaining about that all too often, the Soul Eater, but it really has screwed us over a lot. A lot. So, yeah. And it is not the Soul Eater, so we are pretty good to get the reload going. We are pretty good to get the Pet Firebringer going, because that's going to super help out when he gets up. And what we need to do more than anything else is become extremely defensible. Like, really defensible. So we need Clash. We need Guard. Is there any other defense? Shield Bash is going to do stuff, but it's not going to be incredible. You know what? We want to... We could use another Spirit Spice. Could get rid of 2 daggers. We'll get rid of the Quick Strike for sure. We'll get rid of the Quick Strike. We want the Guard and the Clash, really. And that's going to be where we spend us 2 mana, is it? You know what? Let's get rid of that as well. Let's just do it. We are going to make this free with the 2 daggers. I think... let's get the Clash going. We want a dagger going. We are going to slam you. You're going to do 30 damage. We're actually going to block 28. So this... You know what, though? This is what I'm talking about. We could add the bleed, but when it disappears and becomes a dragon or whatever, the bleed goes away. But for now, 8 bleed for the next couple of turns might be super valuable. It might just be super valuable. I think we go for it. Can we tank 2 damage? I think it's totally fine. That's what I'm asking myself, really. Can I tank 2 damage? And the answer is 100. Oh, we don't have to tank any damage, and I'm not really sure why, but I'll take it. This is an issue, but he's dead. So what we're actually going to do is just prepare. Adrenaline Rush, why not? Secret Spice, why not? We do want to discard Defend, because we might need Defend next turn. We want to discard that. Let's get rid of Lunge. Why don't we Quick Strike? We'll just strike. We'll just mess around. He's dead. The bleed's got him. Yeah, now is our real turn. He's going to do 15 damage. See, it worked out getting this done. Gain 5 block and damage as well. So that's what we want to do. We want to jump her in the front. So why don't we lunge? Impact does jump to the front, so that's great. Why don't we duel? Why don't we dagger? Why don't we dagger? Why don't we impact? Jumps him to the front. We get some defense and he gets some major damage. Crazy. This is a really long fight, I believe, because he keeps making new enemies. And now, next turn, he takes over this enemy. Which just makes this ally absolutely insane right now. So, we can Warcry for 0 just because. Why not? We can defend. We can huddle. We can high five. We can defend. This puts us at the front for a good leader next turn. We weren't going to get around that block, but that's totally fine. We didn't want to. All we want to do is waste time for this guy to become insane. Now he's doing some serious damage, but we've got extra mana this turn, so that's going to be awesome. We're going to Warcry. Unfortunately, not much is going to happen, and we're going to take some big damage here. Quick Strike. We're going to strike. We're going to strike. He's got so much defense, but this 48 is going to get through. We're going to smash here. Boom. 48. Take that. Next turn, you're going to get even more. We need to kill it because we want this dragon to take this 48. So, this is awful. We need to add bleed if we can. So, want to get rid of defend. Want to get rid of defend. I'm going to use the next secret spice. That... Really, really sad. He's still dead, but we're not going to get to do all the damage to the other guy. So defend, defend. This is just incredibly sad. Get this. We get Clash going. We get Huddle going. Whatever. Really unfortunate. Doesn't matter. This turn, this guy is dead. And we have finally beat... why did he jump from what to 192? That is not correct. That is absolutely not correct. 192. Is that what we really just jumped to? I thought we were doing like 40 something last turn. 48. Why did it just quadruple? I guess it doubled and I just didn't see. That's crazy. Well, he's crushed. So let's just play around with him. Have a dagger. Get defended. Get defended. And now die. Go meet your maker. We finally did it. Mr. Richard Garfield. Pulling it through. Pulling through on us. We didn't get the Soul Eater. The ally crushed it for us. Thank you, sir. We're going to finally see what World 3 is all about. Hell yeah. This is hype. Drafts 3 cards. Pretty great. Pretty great. Especially considering 3 more cards is getting us very close to the next talent. Energy stored between turns could be super valuable, but we do use them all usually. Each time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. That's pretty nice. Honestly, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Because we do usually do play 5 cards or whatever. But, you know what? I think just drafting 3 cards to get us close to the next talent might be a massive boon as well. That's what we're going to go for. Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We've got more cards from him, but we actually don't have as much defense as we would like. But his cards are all big on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can... Why did I... I'm not take 11 away from 22. Jesus. Well... What kind of cards do we want? What kind of cards do we want? That's the question. And we probably want... defense, maybe? More defense? We were doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good for damage. We need to stay alive. But when you pick that guy, he gets like the 2-cost, do a bunch of damage cards, and I really don't like that. Maybe we actually do go with her and just hope to get like more war cries and things like that. Not great though. You know what? We're gonna go for Sirocco. And just hope. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Rethink. Pretty good. Discard your hand and draw that many cards. Really good. It's another cycle card. We have a lot of them, to be honest, now, but they seem always to be valuable. This is also interesting, especially on the very first turn of the game. We don't have any crystals there. 16 block. Pretty nice if we can make it cheaper. If we can make that cheaper, that'd be really, really valuable. I think we have to take it. I think we need the block. I think we need the block. Yeah. This is where we don't have to take something. So, do we want every one of these cards to keep cycling around? Because the more cards we add, the harder that's going to be. I mean, these strikes are pretty worthless right now. His last strike is very worthless. If we can go to another alchemist or 2, that'd be great. I really, really honestly like Clash because it's attack and defense and it's better than his normal defense. Slam, we definitely don't need another one. This one's just a skip for sure. This is a skip. Give a hero 3 power might be valuable in the long run, but too expensive. We don't really have a way to get anything cheaper, and because it's a dissolve, it'd be a waste of a crystal. Okay. Well, we know that this last boss doesn't like dissolve cards, actually, which I just have realised I've just given up. If we add these, we get an extra boon. But we get an impact, which isn't fantastic. Tactician is nice. Does do extra damage every turn, and we can only use it when we want to use it. Concentrate. Discard 2 cards, gain 3 mana. This might be good for more expensive cards. Not right now. This card's attack deal triple damage. Do you put that? I mean, unfortunately it's already on. But can you put that on an ally? Because it says this card's attacks deals triple damage. You know what? That's something you can just throw on quick strike, actually, and just do a quick 12, and then the card's gone forever. You put it on a strike. It's actually a way to like get a card out of our deck without really having to get it out of our deck. It's not the worst idea in the world. I think that's what we go for. And then if we do actually, we don't use it straight away. Then if we do find something that it's useful with, I mean, obviously we have it, right? It's available. So let's I think that's something we equip before the boss. Oh, lava world, baby! We haven't seen it before. It's so nice. So this is terrifying because this is all new territory, all new enemies. We have no idea how these guys play. Oh my god, I really hope you guys can't hear this stupid banging downstairs. It's an absolute pain. Ranged 7 block 2 courage. No. Trust the plan. Attack for 3. Gain block equal to the damage dealt. Well, it's going to be 6 or 3, so no. It's alright, actually. It's alright. Trust the plan. You put it on that, right? And then it does 3, 6, 9 plus her power, so it pretty much triples it from 6, 12, 18, and then you get 18 block. It's pretty nice, but it dissolves the card. I think we say no to this right now. I think we say no to this. This card is cool for sure. And she does seem to be at the back a lot. 7 block 2 courage could be really valuable, to be honest. Could be really valuable. Now that we've got stand behind me and stuff, and we want a little bit more mana. We want to be doing more. You know what? Prepare maybe is not the worst thing in the world. No, we want to go to an alchemist. Stop it. We want to go to alchemists. Might as well go look at this shop. See if there is any huge combos. Another pet firebringer. No, thank you. Blind. I love blind. It's one of my babies. I had one of the best runs ever with this until we had that dragon boss and we had very low health. Dissolve up to 3 cards in your hand. Up to, so you don't have to use this. And this is going to kill this boss. So Fan of Knives actually could be massive. This could be massive. The problem is... Oh, Faeria Furnace. Distracted. Obviously, Faeria. Each turn, the first time you dissolve a card, gain 1. Wow. Wow. That's going to super help with... daggers. Unfortunately, we don't make that many daggers. In fact, we only really have the 5 that we start off with. But this would help us get more. Problem is, we're going to screw our own deck before this guy even does anything. Still like blind. Still always I'm going to like blind. But this says this card's attacks. So this isn't an attack, I don't believe. If we got another pet firebringer. It would deal 6 damage from the get-go. And then... No, wait. Imagine it like this. It's 2, so it does 6 damage. Then it would double to 4. 4, 8, 12 damage, right? Then it'd go to 8. 8, 16, 24 damage. So we're going up 3 times as fast. That's also super tempting. Now that the other guy's out of the way and we know we can get this and it's not going to get eaten or whatever, that could be an insane card also. 2 cost, but insane. Did we get... we didn't get the card that gives us courage. You know what? We might go for the extra pet firebringer. It's done It's done insane work for us. It just did 200 damage on that last boss, and this guy would get there even faster. He'd get there in like 4 turns. Okay, what are you? Major debuff. So let's just hit you with as much as we have. If only I could get to the front, which I cannot, so this is really sad. Because Warcry is there. We are going to use this guy and get rid of Quick Strike, because we want to keep the daggers. Oh, we could actually Spirit Spice. We have a Defend now, so we can get rid of a Strike and a Dagger. If we do another Spirit Spice, so the Dagger's back and the Strike's back. God damn it, we needed... Well, Strike, gone. We don't need to Defend. So I guess we do this anyway, make Slam stronger. Unfortunately... We did not get the bleed card. Well, not that it matters too much, but we did not get the any card to bring us to the front. And this is what I was talking about with the moving back and forth. I actually think we have too many cards to bring us to the front. Whoa! At the end of each turn, the hero loses 2 life for each stack of commandants they have. They have reduce stacks by 1 whenever the heroes swap. Ooh, interesting. I do like that mechanic. And we are going to be able to do it this turn. We are going to do this. We are going to lunge. Then we can, you know, just throw all of these at this guy. You know, we might as well keep 2 in case we get the slam and we need help. And then we are going to do this, and we are going to do this. We should have used Strike first. I didn't do the calculations. Yeah, get lavaed, son. Okay, we need to... Yep, same again. We want to jump to the front. And then we want to clash and guard. Right. The command dance was nice. We got rid of it relatively okay. I think we can do some big stuff this turn. Let's... Well, actually, he's not doing very much. So if we use this, we get up to 11. This needs 10 block. So, if we huddle, high five, shield bash, we can still... Major debuff. I think it might be more command dance. We don't want her to take damage. Do we? You know what? It's not a huge deal. She takes a little bit of damage, let's be honest. And especially, yeah. And if we're swapping them back and forth anyway to help him. Alright, well, he's gonna go down this turn, hopefully. So, let's do a Warcry. We'll do a Dagger. We'll do a Dagger. We'll do an Impact. There we go. That was took a little bit too long for my liking. We're going to defend. We're going to guard. Right, get rid of that. And he's dead anyway, so now we Secret Sauce. We draw 2 and then we discard them both. Because why not? Get attacked, get dead. Leave us alone. Took a little bit of damage. I think we did alright though, to be honest. Is this 5 in a straight line? It is. That's wonderful. What do we have here? Hey, dead yak. Alright, alright. Alright. Each turn gain 3 block. Really like it. Really like it. Equipped hero has +1 power. Really like it. Really like it. Okay. The +1 power would help with the card that turns other cards into daggers. We only have 24 flipping cards and one of them gets destroyed turn 1. That gives us 23 cards. And if this guy is going to be dissolving cards in our deck every turn, maybe we don't want to be dissolving our own cards into daggers. Which means that's not fantastic because we don't attack too often, I'd say, with her. Not with massive cards. I think the best thing we can do is play our pet dragons and get this yak over here. Getting the... Honestly, I really feel like this working with a dragon. I'm sure it would work, and I'm very tempted by it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. I can not try this combo. It would be too insane. It would be too insane. It would be... If this works, we win. Surely, right? Unfortunately, we can't make it cheaper. This one is already won, though. So this is like 1 2-cost card, 2 2-cost cards. I would really like to make Stand Behind Me cheaper. None of these do that. Hopefully, we do get a chance to get another gem. Whether it's melee, which would be amazing, or even ranged. Just anything. If we can make it cheaper, it would be super valuable to us. Unfortunately, I think what we have to do is this. Oh, you douchebag! What are you going to steal? We have a very delicate deck right now. What did you steal? What did you steal? Damn it! Okay, that's a bad one. He took something super valuable from us. So, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just go get it right now. But it's going to use a lot of our, like, stuff. Let's activate this first. Ooh, that got us very close to this. Which you're not even really too bothered about wanting, to be honest. This thing's like whatever. We actually wanted the yak. This is going to get us close to that, which is 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if we get to this tower first, that's what we're going to do. This is going to help us get everywhere else. And it's going to give us a gem. Come on, come on, come on, come on. When you play this, add a copy to your hand with no gems. Pretty fantastic. What card would we like to have 2 of, and then 3 of, and then 4 of? What card is always good, no matter what? No card is always good, no matter what. Honestly, no card is always good, no matter what. So this might not be the best. Attack piercing. Attack piercing with lunge, maybe. Maybe with duel. Neither of these are fantastic, but they are free, so that we're going to pick one. When you play this, add a copy to your hand. Unfortunately, there are no more 2 kind of slots that we have. We have duel as a 2 slot, but we don't want more. We don't want more of those adding for sure. If we're going to add something, it should probably be a block card. Or a utility card. Maybe this one. It's because it's 11 block each time. But the thing is, it adds it. And you know what, actually? Because if he's going to be dissolving our deck... if we put this on Huddle... Hopefully it'll give us a few more turns. Anyway, before he completely destroys... Just turns his deck into ash. Right. We're here now. We're close to that guy. I would like to go get him, but in all honesty... Let's look at this. In all honesty, we should fight some enemies and make sure we can get some ink. Maybe we can get to him a lot easier. Horde Shell. Gain 0 block. 2 block for each treasure. Are these treasures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if this counts. 8. That's a 16 block for 1 cost. And we might get more. So that is, I think that's a 100% pick. Because it also gives us this, which is what I was looking at. Start of your turn. If Sirocco is leading, draw a card. Ooh. Gain 1 power. Gain 1 and draw a card at the start of each battle. Also nice because we do draw a heck of a lot of cards. But this lets us do it every time, and he's always leading because he's defending. So drawing an extra card every single turn, or getting 1, mana extra at the start of the game. I think we go with Daredevil in this one. We really don't want that many more cards in the deck, in all honesty. We are going to look at them, though. No. No. We don't need them. Right, let's fight these normal guys. Let's see what these new normal guys are like. Whoa! We got a knight. We got a JPEG of a knight. Cut out. And a JPEG of a Firebringer dragon. What's this? Gains 5 power at the end of its turn. Crap, we need to kill that fast. Gains 10 block. Okay, this thing needs to die incredibly fast. So what we do here is we reload. No, we don't reload! God damn it, why? We need to use this first to get rid of something. To get rid of a dagger. Damn it, that was stupid. We need to defend. This is going to be both. Going to be our entire mana base to defend a little bit, but I think we absolutely have to. He's going to go up to 12 anyway. I think we need to do this, and this is like 0 defense. But if we play this guy, we also just like win in 3 turns. Right? If only we could make this cheaper. But how much damage would we take? Honestly, we would take 13 damage. Not the worst thing ever. And it would let us know if this works or not. So we're going to do this. Oh! I forgot about that. I forgot that the spirit just adds over the top of the other ally. Okay, so what we want to do is play that card first, but we don't always draw it first. So the plan is we play the cheaper version, then whenever we get the other version we throw it on top, which is not going to do huge amounts because it's just going to be 3. But if we get the other guy first, his gem should work, and then the other guy's always cheaper, and he's in the hand at the start of the game. We may have screwed up, but we'll see, because that could be insane. Because it would be 6, and it would do triple damage each time, starting with a spirit of 6. Then we dagger. We dagger for a very simple reason. We are going to slam. Okay. Okay. Oh, and we do get the shield extra back as well. So we still need it. The dragon is the issue. 100% the dragon is the issue. We don't want the strike. What do we want to do here? I don't think we want the dagger right now, do we? We want the high five. I think we want the lunge. And then we can... secret sauce spice. 15? We don't have anything, but we are going to get 7, 11. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Might as... oh crap, yeah, we got to use... yeah, well... shame. We might just have to defend and then clash. And he's going to debuff us, which is an issue, but I still think this guy's priority number 1. This guy's going to take care of the front one. Oh, God. All right. Okay, wow. Oh, no, we can't even move in front. He's dead. He's screwed. He's dead. Wow. We play this twice. We Warcry. We quick strike. We strike. We huddle. We huddle. We guard. New enemies, man. Learning these patterns is hard. Painful, because I really, really want to get to this boss. 16 block for 1. Always going to be valuable, I feel. Getting this bleed on there. Going to be super valuable, I feel. And then clashing, getting the extra block and doing more damage is also going to be massive. But is this the end of Mr. Sirocco? We've got 40 block. We're alright. We're more than alright. This guy needs to die real soon, man. Real friggin' soon. 100% need to do this. I think we need to jump her out in front. We should have walk ride first. I'm an idiot. If we do this, he's back in front, which is bad. But we do a good amount of damage. I'm going to do it. I have to. It adds more block anyway. Yeah. If only we could do a little bit. Oh, okay. We didn't even get hit there. What am I talking about? Adrenaline rush. Shield bash. Get the bleed up. Secret spice. What we're going to get? We're going to get defend gone, defend gone. We're going to clash you, boy. We're going to clash you. Get out of here, you friggin' dragon. Right, I think we need to use the heart now, even though she's full. Not the most efficient use. We do want her to take more damage if we can get her to 3 tiles in a straight line. And this is what I was talking about. Now we can do this here. Awful, because still going to be far away from us. God damn it. We do this. I want the item back, man. The lava shield were really good. Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to die before the boss. I know this is not being fantastic. Oh, whenever an enemy is destroyed, game 1 and draw a card. Oh my God, okay, totally worth it. Wow. We do want to fight another one. I really want to get to this thing. I really, really want to get to that thing. We've got a bunch of fights left, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. But it would be super nice if we could get to that thing also. Let's fight this one. 2 fights before we fight the elite. And the elite may crush us. What is this? Destroy after attacking. Is he going to do his health in damage? That's what it seems. No, no, no. I'm not that stupid this time. No. This is going away. Now we reload. And we get both the friggin' daggers. Thank you. Okay. Now we jump on here so that we can use our power to quick strike. To strike. To dagger. To dagger. To dagger. To dagger. To slam. To high five. You're done. Go away. Whew. That was a nice turn. That was a real nice turn. Excuse me. We could have done all that damage to you, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're friggin' saying right now? How dare you? Oh, God. I'm very concerned. How much damage is this guy got? Oh, 50? This is too much. This is a normal enemy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, 50 damage? This is the end. This is the end. What do we do? Do we defend and huddle? Or do we huddle? We huddle. We huddle. Get the hell out of here. But now they're going to do 50 every time, is it? Would be nice to know. Destroy this after attacking. Yeah. It'd be nice to know how much they were going to do beforehand. 24 damage. This guy is not going to do anything for us right now. What we need to do is clash. We need to shield bash because we need the bleed on this person. We need the bleed. And now we're kind of screwed. We need the impact also. We're going to do this because it hits both of these other guys. Just try and be efficient. And we can't do anything else. Maybe we could have done that the other way around. But this is awful. I think we die right now. So we might need to jump her in front, in which case we still might die. This is scary. These guys are hell. I'm dead. Okay. So glad we have that item. This guy's a massive pain. This guy will be able to kill one of these every turn from now on. So if we can kill this one, we should be good. So what we need to do is Warcry. I think we need to... I don't think we can kill him. 14. 14. It's not going to be enough. Oh, it's the leading enemy as well. I hate this card. This card's awful. We want this. 3 mana left. We might as well use this. He's fine now. He can crush them, but yeah, for 2 more turns, we're in real bind here. I don't know how we're expected to deal 60 damage every single turn just to stop these guys from doing this. Unless we had this, which is just incredibly lucky that we do, but it still might not be enough. Why don't we... We want to huddle. I guess we want to huddle. And I guess we want to guard. And now we die. We don't die, but it's really bad, man. We can do this now. Now we're okay. Because he's going to start killing them every single turn. Now we're okay, but this was a really scary fight. I think we're going to be okay, but it's insanely scary. Because we lunge at this guy. And we dagger this guy. And then we dagger him. We strike him. We clash him. We defend. And we strike. We are going to live and we are going to win, but it's been harrowing to say the least. We keep drawing a card and then it disappears. So when you draw a card after an enemy dies or whatever, it seems to do absolutely nothing. Where is that? Oh, it's because it dies during the end phase. Okay. Yeah. So... Does any of this mean anything anymore? All we need to do is defend, right? Secret Spice. We don't want the dagger right now. We do want the clash. We don't want stand behind me. Secret Spice. We don't want stand behind me and we don't want the dagger. Thank you. Oh, it goes... Puts them back on top of your deck, so we never want 2 of those cards. What am I doing? Oops. This entire game, I've been doing that and then being like, these cards keep... Put the 2 cards back. You don't want 2 Secret Spice. You do want them, but you don't want to use them one after the other. Well, now we clash. We hoard. We huddle. There's really no reason not to. And this guy's slowly dying anyway, and if he doesn't summon a guy every single turn, he gets murdered. Right, 10. Well... This is perfect for this, and then you shield bash him, and then you just strike him, and you quick strike him, and you throw a little dagger at him, and then you press end turn, and this guy's doing 384 damage and attack. I do like to see that. That was incredibly scary. That felt like should have been an elite enemy for sure. That's insane. That's an insane amount of damage every single turn, in all honesty. We do want to use this to go here. I thought we couldn't pass it. Okay, yeah, we couldn't. Okay. We are going to use this. Hey, look at that. We got a little golden boy. Each turn gain 3 block. We love it. Alright, what can we do with you? You are going to be too fast for this guy, I think. 40 block each turn. We don't want you. We do want you. I think what we do first is duel. No, what we do first is this. Maybe we do just play it. It's not going to do it. In 4 turns, it's going to go from 3, 6, 12, 24. This is bad. We want the shield for sure. We need this. So we might have to use this one to get this working. Which I think we do have to do. So we're going to do this. Because it costs 1 less. Now he's at the front. We're going to shield bash. Nope. First we're going to duel. Bring her to the front. Oh no, we need the reload. Crap! Didn't reload. The order of this, having only 10 cards in your hand max, has been really irritating. I need to sort this out for sure. We need to shield bash here. Unfortunately, that doesn't bring us to the front, so this is bad. We're going to get 8, 16, 32 coins out of this entire ordeal. We are going to throw these daggers at you, just because. Then we can slam you for quite a bit. And you know what? Why not? If this is the way it's going to be. It's a bit of damage. Okay, so we want to do this. Then we want to do this. Then we want to do this. Then we want to do this. Nothing's going to happen. We're going to get a little bit of gold out of this guy, I think, because we're going to take down that shield. It's going to help us out a little bit. Having this first would have been much better. We don't want any defense cards, so Spirit, Spice, where are you? We don't want defend. We don't want guard. What we do want is Warcry. And what we do want is lunge. And what we do want is impact. We might as well put this guy down if we've got the thing. It's going to help us at least do a little bit more. Right. He's going to get away. But we're going to do some, we're doing some nice stuff. So Spice, we don't want defense cards. We do want to jump to the front maybe. Attack for 7. If we use this, this would be 9, 9. Yeah, you know what? We do this just so we can get the extra. Because we do have the quick strike as well, which will make up for the having to use the defend card. Get a little bit there. Get a little bit more here. We don't get the extra 50, but you know what? In all, pretty nice. Pretty nice. We are definitely going to die if we don't get healed. Like, we are not going to beat a boss on this, the last boss of the game on this much health for sure. Okay, once again though, the Fan of Knives, if it dissolves the hero's deck of the fight but takes bonus damage from cards that dissolve. I don't know how much bonus damage. We've never been on the boss before, but that could be a massive card for us. I don't know if we are going to get to the boss. Is the scary thing. If we look at an alchemist, I mean, let's look at the card draft. I doubt we're going to draft one. Warcry, nice. This one's nice. Buckle up, gain 10. A random card costs 0. No. We want to use the alchemist. In fact, we could use the Warcry with an alchemist, but still not good enough. Alchemist. We're going to get rid of his last strike, maybe? Or did we already do that? We already did that. We're going to get rid of her defend, maybe? Maybe one of her strikes. They're not great. Stand behind me could go. Honestly, stand behind me could go. Because we... Well... Damn it. Still better than stand behind me. And we can make it draw a card. Sure. We're going to be full of huddles. Full of huddles. We did get his thing back from this guy down here. We don't have any healing. We're going to have to fight. We need to fight the elite. I think we die if we fight the elite. I think we die if we fight the elite. Do we want to at least try and get this and uncover more ground and get some healing? Yes. Because this person, these turtles, may... We put this down first. We don't see the other one in his hand, and we don't have a way to cycle his deck. So we put this down first, and we discard a strike. We discard a strike. Then we reload from the back because now we have enough spots in our hand. We don't jump to the front, which is annoying. Huddle, we get some defense and we draw a card back. So now we get the spice card. Do we want her to defend? We don't want him to strike. That's useless. We don't want her to strike. We can defend. Because we're not going to take damage. We don't want her to strike. We want her to defend so we can use all these daggers. We don't even really want to use the daggers though, do we? I mean, we might as well. Just so we can use the slam. So we dagger you. Oh, actually, no. What we want to do is guard. Then slam. So we can do full slam damage to these guys. Bang. Bang. There we go. Okay. Okay. That worked out alright. I think we want to get rid of one tortoise first, right? So, we lunge. We quick strike. We strike. And we clash. Yeah. That's the most defense we can get, which is what we want. Yeah. Really bad. Really bad health right now. Really bad health right now. We want this. We want this. We want to defend. So we can dagger. Then we can use... This is going to do 12 damage here. Can we do more than that? No. So there's no point in doing that. What we might as well do is honestly nothing. What we do here is nothing. Do we? What we do here is block. Twice. He's going down. He's going down. Okay. 24. He's dead. This one, can we do anything about it? Maybe. War cry. If we attack the leading guy, he's dead. Right. Now, we can clash for the defense anyway. And then we can high five. I was trying to be smart. I don't know if this is working out right. Spirit Spice. Shield Bash. Sweet. Defend. So we can do... Yeah. We don't want your defense. We don't really want the pet Firebringer. What we want is Shield Bash. And then we want to defend. And we want to dagger, 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 dagger. Right, so I did play it right. I mean, not right for this fight exactly. I played it what is the best move we could have done. We could have just won there and just left it, but I wanted to play it out. What would have been the best move we could have done, and that was it for sure. Adding the extra bleed and stuff. 5 spaces in opposite directions. Okay, well that's the best one. The problem is, even if we use it, I guess like here, are we going to get any healing? We're going to get a gem. Hand at the start of the game. Oh my god. We start with 3 daggers. We start with reload. We start with slam. We start with pet Firebringer. And then we draw 5, but actually only 4. So, no. We don't want to. I don't have a hand. Fucking friggin' friggin' card to his hand in the start of the game. Oh jeez. What we want is this one. Maybe reduce the cost by 1. What card do we want to reduce the cost by 1? Sure, maybe. What card do we always want to use, but sometimes we can't? Because it's too expensive. I don't know if there's an answer to that. I actually don't know if there's an answer to that, in all honesty. I think we take this anyway. Maybe we just don't equip it right now. We have 70 gold, which is trash. What can we buy off of this gentleman? Oh my, this has been a 2-hour run. But, you know, it's paid off. Nothing. Can't get anything from this. Well, nothing good, because these ones... Well, this one dissolves. Could make it cost one less. That's what we're going to do. That's what we are going to do. Fire oil, one less. There you go. Dissolves. If we can get to the boss somehow, which means taking basically no damage from an elite enemy, which is just not going to happen. Elite enemy that we've probably never seen before, mind you. See, you know, this was the kind of thing where I said, hey, we're going to rely on, you know, not healing Sirocco. We're going to rely on finding some hearts because we've been really lucky with them. And then this happens and with just no healing. It's been pretty unfortunate now. We saw 3 hearts in the first area and then, you know, it just drops from there, which is a massive shame. Would be really lovely to see that boss. What the hell are you? For every 5 cards played in the turn, deal 15 damage to the front hero. So I've got to play less than 5 cards, which is basically an exact counter to our deck, because I like to play a lot. This is hell. We need this. And we're going to discard Dagger. We need defense. So we've got 4 cards left. This is the worst thing that's ever happened. This is awful. Because it's going to completely count as slam. Right? Oh no, we can play slam. We can play slam still. We use 2 daggers. With... Do we want to reload? Maybe. Do we Spirit Spice first? To see if we can get the Shield Bash bleed. Yes, we do. We do not have the Shield Bash bleed. So we're going to throw away this huddle and we're going to throw away this because we can't play more cards. We are going to, I guess, reload. Now I can duel. What we should probably... well... We probably should just huddle. And slam. Oh, it did it on the 5th card, so we can only play 4 cards. Okay, well that's really bad in that case. But what it is... maybe going to allow us to do is Adrenaline Rush. Defend. And Dagger. Dagger. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yep, we can discard a card with this, which is not the worst thing ever. Impact, game 5 block, this one. Ooh, I think we Fire Oil her. We discard a Dagger for now. We can strike. Or what do we do? Do we... yeah, do we strike? Do we huddle and impact? I think we huddle twice. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, we're going to have 1 health left. We could have used another dagger, but no worries. We can use it when she's back at the front. If that ever happens. For some reason we have... we get an extra shield. Why? This should be increased by to 4, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. No. Was it not? Did we not do that one? Okay. I don't know what's causing us to get more block, but it's working. Maybe it's when it... Oh, each turn gain 3 block, is that it? I don't know. No, that's the start. I really have no idea. So, still would really like the bleed, to be honest. We've got a little bit of defense here. So, we can do this. We can secret spice sauce. Oh my god. Get rid of the defend. Get rid of the war cry. It's really nice. But if we use it, this guy murders us. We get rid of defend. What we can do here is lunge, guard to get some damage in. We're going to lunge. We're going to guard. I would love to have thrown a dagger. We cannot afford to. All we need to do here is let this guy win. But it means our defense is going to have to be absolutely on point, which it probably is not going to be. 22 is fantastic. We can do this first. Just make sure we do this first. This might help us. Next turn. We have 3 cards to play. And 2 mana. We can high five, 2 cards to play. We can defend and clash. I think that's what we do. We defend. And we clash. We have enough defense to get through. This guy's getting stronger every turn. We have an extra mana this turn. He's going to use a debuff, which is probably going to be vulnerable. If we can get her to the front to take that, it would be probably very nice. So what we want to do here is 100% just get the shield on. 100% shield bash to get the bleed on. Make sure he's taking more damage. We have 2 more cards to play. But we have enough defense to take it on the chin. So we defend. That is going to do 22 instead, which is fine. And then we strike because it's the most damaging thing we have. Yeah, we're allowed to use it. Cool. Couple more turns. Couple more turns. Couple more turns. It's like, wait, I just want to taste. I just want to see that boss. 30. We need to get to 30 defense. 4 cards remaining. 4 cards remaining. We only need to survive this last turn. 5 block, 7 block. If we use this, we can see if we get a better defense card. And we can get rid of this one and this one. We didn't get real great defense card though, but we can use all of these. We can use all of these. So we're going to guard. We're going to impact. We're going to defend. And we're going to live. Oh my god, how did we do this? We took like 1 damage. You are just pummeled into the ground with our beastie over here. We are going to huddle and draw a card. We're going to high five. Let's just play it out how we should play it. We are going, you know, this is going to be 0 cost. We can only use 2 more cards. Probably we would just huddle, get the block. No reason to get the extra mana because if we play another card we get hit. And then we just dagger him from the back. And then this guy crushes you. Oh, Mr. Garfield. Thank you very much. The longest video I've ever done. Start each battle with a 4-spirit aggressive ally gargoyle. You know, whatever. Sure. One of the biggest bonuses to this is we do get to use a brush. See if we can find some healing. We do get a new brush. It's only a basic one, but we've got a really... I was just looking for this really nice spot over here. And it's not going to pay off with healing. Unless this is absolutely amazing. Which it is not. It's alright. We do get another opportunity at a card, though. We've got 27 cards. Let's have a look. No. 100% no. Get out of here. We cannot afford an alchemist. Real shame. Real shame. I don't think there's anything else we can really do here. We are... I mean, we are 100% dead. I don't care if this boss is the worst boss ever. We have almost no life. And you can't buy any healing from this guy, which is sad. We got 96, which is just under what we need to get, you know, any gem. We don't have a gem, actually. We used them all, so that's good as well. We don't have enough for this. We need 30 cards. We have 27. 30 cards, I think is too much anyway. Oh, God, here we go. Are you sure? Nope. What else are we going to do? Oh, it's so cool looking. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is this. And we need to discard probably... Well, it's 20. We're going to discard one of these, obviously. We can use as many cards as we want now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need a defense card. Oh, you know what? We could have used this first and ramped that up, but we would have straight taken 20 damage. We would have... Well, we wouldn't have, actually, because we would have got more defense at the end of the turn. Probably wouldn't have died, and that maybe had been how we win this. Still need to survive for a lot of rounds. Okay, Spirit Spice. Okay, we don't want her defense. We do want his. This pet, not right now, thank you. I think we lunge. Oh, we didn't reload. Oh, I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of it. Okay. Well, we at least dagger it for a bunch of damage. God damn. Okay, and then we defend. We reload now. We slam you. And we don't take any damage. You've taken a good amount. 40 defense. How do we get 40 defense? And the answer is we don't. So we go here. We dagger you twice. Then we clash you. And we clash you. We pray. We're still alright for now. We're still alright, I think. Yeah. Didn't take that much away from him this turn, but it's getting better. Okay, he's going to use a debuff. Who do we want to take the debuff? If she dies, she comes back. We want her to be at the front. What we want to do is 100% huddle and use shield bash for the bleed. So we might as well Warcry first. Then we can huddle. He's got enough for the shield bash to be functional. We can still quick strike, we might as well. We don't need the defense. Might as well do this. Unfortunately, we didn't get her out in front. So he's going to take the debuff. Which might be really bad for us. We're going to see. Oh, he's just dissolving cards, right? Yeah, he's dissolving cards. I guess the... Okay, he dissolves like 4 cards randomly. He's going to keep doing it. So, we want reload. We want spice. We want her to be at the front somehow. This is going to be useless to us. Slam is going to be great. That can go away. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do all this from the back. But we can still do it. We're going to strike you. We're going to dagger you. We're going to dagger you. We're going to slam you, boy. Get out of here. Right. Almost 300 down. We're almost a third of the way there. But say we're almost halfway there because this guy ramps up fast. We have barely any cards left. If we run out of cards, do we die? Probably. He's going to do 20 damage. But what we're going to do is we're going to add this because we want more cards. We just want more cards. Shield Bash is going to get improved. So that's even more bleed on you. Get out of here. Then we are going to attack and defend. That's the end of our turn. We're still good on life. Some good stuff is happening here. This guy's going to be taking off 100 a turn now. And we're taking off 17 as well. Can we block 40 damage? And if not, can we get her to the front to take that damage for us? Is the question. We still want another card in his hand. We still want to give you the bleed. I'm sorry, we have to. We need to use this. We can't get her out front. So strike, strike. We have to Warcry. He's dead. He is 100% dead. How much do I get from this? 35? He's not dead. He's got 1 life left. He's got 1 life left. Can we do it? Oh my god, this is going to do... It's going to... Just a couple more turns. Just a couple more turns. This. We don't need the huddles right now. We got this huddle here. You know what? Let's clash first. That'll give us for the shield bash. You're getting 33 bleed. You're getting 192 damage. Oh my god, can we do it? This is scary, man. We're slamming you. We're slamming you. Destroy the cards. Destroy the cards. Destroy all you need. You're done. You're done. You're done. Destroy anything. Destroy it all. You're out of here, boy. You're going to get clashed. You're going to get bashed. You're going to get secret sauced. You know what we do here? We get rid of clash. We get rid of huddle. Because we want to use quick strike. We want to use secret spice again. I don't know why. It just makes this free. So, we owe it all to Mr. Garfield. Go home. Nobody believed in us. I didn't believe in us. Richard Garfield. Mr. Richard Garfield, PhD, believed. That's all that matters. We did it. We beat it. We beat it. On normal difficulty. You ready for New Game Plus? New Game Plus. You know what? Ulani. Ulani. At the start of your turn, add a random card to your hand for each point of spirit Ulani has. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, he looks cool as hell. Juggler, ally, unique. Only you'll have one of them in the deck, probably. Whenever Shira swaps to the front, add a dagger to your hand. Wow, 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 wow. I like that card a lot. Take us home. Take us home. Progression, perk tree. We have 27. Oh, we didn't get this. Okay. We need like 50 for all these. I know I said there were going to be like 10 videos. I think we can call it. I think we can call it. We did it. I didn't know if it was possible. I didn't know if it was possible. It's the longest video ever. I'm sure people will be able to tell just from the length of the video that we did it, but super happy about that. That was so good. Oh, the ally was so good. And you know what? The ally was good. And I'll tell you what, if we'd got Soul Eater, we'd lose. We lost that. So we got really lucky with that. But still, need to know what those second bosses are doing. They are big, big guys. That was awesome. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.